WNST, Towson, Baltimore, and Baltimore Positive. We are staying positive here. Got some friends back out golfing a little bit. We've had the boating. It's been a little warmer out, and we all know a lot of folks didn't drive a whole lot over the winter, certainly with COVID. Our friends up at Full Circle Tire and Auto up in Harford County are there for you. Amy Weeks, been a little while since we've joined each other and we talked about things. I know the coronavirus thing was a mess for everybody. I know there was all sorts of shutdowns and slowdowns and all that sort of stuff. But I know as people have started to drive a little bit more, maybe going to the beach, maybe going back and forth, maybe going back to work, they need people like you because things happen when you drive your car, right?
That is true. Good morning. Good morning.
Good morning to you. First things first, everybody's safe. Everybody's cool where you are up in Harford County. It's been a couple of weeks since we've gotten together, Amy Weeks, and I know for like all these businesses, we're so concerned, especially for small business owners. Give me a little overview the last 2-3 months of what life has been like in this for you guys and really for your customers. And it's a whole different world where you got to go out and pick up people's cars and stuff, right?
Yeah. We've always had our pickup and delivery services, but with everything going on, with the shelter at home going on, we did extend our pickup radius for free to 25 miles. That way, everyone can stay safe in the comfort of their home. Obviously, we, tremendously upped our sanitation. With that, we had face shields, we have masks, we have gloves, we, Lysol people's cars when we get in them, when we drop them back off. Just so that way everyone kind of had the peace of mind that they didn't have to leave. They didn't have to, come to our place of business. They can, sit in the comfortable, of their own home. We'll take care of everything for them. We'll drop it back off. And that way they're staying safe. And we just really try to think about what our clients need, what they want, and what makes them the most comfortable. And that was one of the things that we tried to do was, not have to have them come out to us. We wanted to bring us to them.
In the beginning of this, I go back to like maybe the early part of April, we were all like shell-shocked. We're like 10 days, 2 weeks into this. How am I paying my bills? Do I go to work? Do I have gloves? Can I buy groceries? What do I need? Where am I going to find masks? All that stuff that I guess that went on for so many people. And, I've known Dave and the folks with you guys for going on 15 years, most of the century, quite frankly. We all have to adjust. And I guess for anybody out there, whether it was our restaurants that started curbside and delivery and all of the different things that we've had to do, I think we all put on our best hat and say, what business are we in and who are we serving and what can make them happiest? And I think for you guys have always been about all that stuff. You've always been about the oil change. We'll get you in. We'll make it quick. We'll make it convenient for you. But in this particular era, I think everybody's had to think about, how can we make it better? And I don't know that that's such a bad thing to be for everybody to think, how can we make it better and cleaner and safer and easier and cheaper to some degree, maybe, before it's all over with. But I think all of us had to think a little bit more, right?
Yeah, exactly. I mean, now we have our 100% free road ready special, as things are starting to open back up, people are starting to drive more, everything like that. I mean, we've had a couple of clients that have called in and said, I haven't driven my car more than 50 miles beginning of March.
Wow.
What are things that I need to look out for?
First off.
Yeah, definitely. Just, kind of keep it started every day. We've noticed, some more tow-ins with just like dead batteries and stuff like that. But, I mean, anybody, you don't need an appointment. We can always get you right in. Just, bring it over. Let us check out your vehicle. It's about 10 or 15, 20 minutes, to give you the peace of mind. We'll check your battery, make sure your tires, aired properly. We'll top off all the fluids. We'll give it a good once over. That way you're ready, you're safe. You can kind of get back out there, and it's no charge because, everyone's kind of struggling with, the unknown, and, we don't want our clients to have to worry, is my vehicle going to be safe? Can I make it to and from where I need to be? We want you to know, have the peace of mind that I can get in my car, it's going to start every day, and it's going to take me where I need to.
Well, I mean, I go back to having a flat tire and getting help from your folks at Full Circle, and more than that, back to the nasty van, and and having the kind of vehicle that needed service, and to say, well, I'm not going to change my own oil, and I'm not going to trust it to somebody. I'm going to drive in and drive over and wait over here and watch bad TV and come out and not know who was under. I had a bad experience one time with that, not with you, obviously, but I had a bad experience, which really leads me more to my my roots, my Dundalk roots, and saying, I want somebody I can trust taking a look at my car. And I think more than that, the reason you don't change your own oil is for all the above, right? Like to know that everything's working functionally, that you've had a professional underneath your hood. And everybody should be doing that every 3-4 months, I think, right?
Oh, yeah, definitely. And first of all, now, with the heat and everything like that, we're running our AC special as well because, as the vehicles have been sitting a little bit, some of that Freon isn't cycling through. So we have a great special for everyone. It's $79.95. It's for the R134 Freon. It'll take about an hour. It's something that, everyone can wait for. Nobody needs an appointment. We can get it in, get your vehicle set up and get, the AC nice and cold for you. As,
your Wi-Fi working while I wait? You got good Wi-Fi there? I mean, can I wait it out?
We have Wi-Fi.
Right.
We have drinks. We're all set, ready for you.
See, that's why I ask you, what kind of drinks do you have? Just in case I'm thirsty.
Oh, no, well, we have our water fountain.
Okay.
We do have coffee, but we kind of stopped that with everything going on.
Yeah.
But then we do have the LaCroix, the drinks. I think we have like grapefruit and lime and lemon, just something, keep everyone a little cool while.
Don't worry, I'm not Gucci, Amy. I'm not looking for any kombucha or anything like that. Everything's cool. Amy Weeks here from Full Circle Tire and Auto. You can find them out on Facebook. They've been our friends for a long, long time. Look for the orange logo out there, 410-676 cars. The way to find them. Oil changes, AC service, tires, brakes, regular maintenance, and great folks, and folks you can trust up at North Fountain Green. If you're up in Bel Air, anywhere near, they can come pick your car up as well. You can find them at FullCircleTireAndAuto.com. Amy, stay safe up there, and by all means, stay cool. And if you can't stay cool, fix other people's air conditioning so they can stay cool, all right?
All right, thank you so much.
We appreciate you. There she goes, Amy Weeks from Full Circle Tire and Auto, 410-676 Cars, Harford County's best choice since 1989. You can find them. They are easy to find out on the web. And she sends me a text every once in a while, wishes me happy Memorial Day and all that good stuff, so we appreciate that. You can find me anytime, anywhere, out in our audio vault here during June, during July. Baltimore Positive sort of melding together. We've been talking about riots in cities and protests in cities and mayoral races and elections and whether we're going to play baseball again and whether we're going to play football this year and how your golf game's going now that it's back open again. I'm looking for my own hobby other than writing. I've been writing. That's my hobby. Nasty at WNST.net finds me. Facebook, Twitter, LinkedIn, Snapchat, anywhere you are. We are WNST.net, always supporting our sponsors, especially our friends at Full Circle up in Harford County.